Yeah, I'm that big of a nerd. And proud of it. Brando Wise here, slash Jeff, and I thought today, since the Calgary Comic Entertainment Expo is only like a week away, I should do a survival guide of sorts. You see, I've been to the Comic Expo every year for the past four. Yeah, it's been 4 years now that I've gone. And I've learned a few nifty little tricks in my 4 years going. And since this is looking to be the biggest year yet for the Comic Expo, with stars like Stan Lee and like Adam West and the people who played Ron Weasley's brothers and Harry Potter and all the Star Trek people are going to be there, it's going to be crazy. Like, it's going to be through the door packed. So I thought maybe a survival guide would be helpful to some of you who are planning on going that have never been before. I know most of my friends have been, so they kind of know what to expect. But for any of you who haven't, this will be a very helpful little guide. All right, so rule number 1, plan out your day before you go. Try to go on the website and look up the stars' schedules and things like that, so you have an idea of when they're signing and when they're doing the photo ops, because that can make a big difference when you show up, so you don't get there and they're not actually, there. Try to plan that out, and try to plan out so you make sure you can get to see every actor or every creator at a certain time, so that you can kind of squeeze that all in. It doesn't always work out perfectly, but planning's a good start. Rule number 2, bring water. There's a lot of people in the Comic Expo. There's going to be a lot. It's going to be crowded. It's going to be hot. So bring some water so you don't have to dish out like $5 just to get a bottle of water there. Try to bring your own. And if need be, you need to urinate and the bathrooms are all full, hey, you got a quick go-to for that too. Disgusting, yes. Possibly necessary, also yes. That also kind of brings me to my third rule. Rule number 3. For the love of God, wear deodorant. Like I just said, it's going to be really hot in that room where the Comic Expo is. So please, for the love of God, people, wear your freaking deodorant, or it is going to stink. Just remember, you're not the only one there. There's a room full of people all around you, and they all have to deal with your stink too. So, for the love of God, layer up on deodorant like as much as possible. I don't care if it gives you cancer. Just do it. Rule number 4, be ready for lines. You're going to have to be waiting in line quite a bit during the Comic Expo. I don't think you can see anyone without waiting around for like at least 5 minutes. Some people it's going to take a long time. I'm expecting to wait in line for Stan Lee for about an hour, probably more. Be ready for that. It's going to be pretty crazy, the lines. Bring something to distract yourself. Maybe bring a book to read in line. Bring a friend to talk to. Bring a comic book to read. Bring a Game Boy. Bring a DS. Bring a hooker. No, don't bring a hooker. Don't do that. I'm sorry. Don't do that. But still, be ready for some long lineups. Because a long lineup with nothing to do they'll drive you crazy after a little while. Lastly, rule number 5. Try to go more than just one day. Because there is going to be so many people there. It's going to be hard for you to see everyone you want to see and to see everything you want to see in just one day. Unless you show up like 2 hours before the expo starts and then are willing to stay the whole 8-hour day, you're not going to see everyone. So try to plan your trip over multiple days, so that way you can see everyone you want to see, and you won't be too worn out by one day, and you won't get tired and exhausted and miserable. That happened to me last year, as I didn't have enough time to see everyone I wanted to see, and I regretted it immensely. So try to go for at least 2 days if you can. 3 if you're dedicated like me. I already got my 3-day pass. So I am not missing anyone this year. And if you don't want to miss anyone you want to see, try to go for 3 days. Unless you're only there to see like 1 or 2 people, then yeah, going for 1 day is fine. I'm just saying, if you want to see the crazy amount of guest stars I have there this year, like I do, then go for more than 1 day. That's my quick little survival guide for the Calgary Comic Entertainment Expo. While I'm there, I'm going to do a vlog. I thought about it last year. I didn't really do it. This year, I'm doing it. I'm dedicating myself to it. If I don't do it, you guys can flail me alive for it. So that's happening this year. If you're not one of my friends and you're somehow subscribed to me and you also live in Calgary, and you see me walking around Comic Expo, come and say hi, because I'll just be walking around with my camera. Actually, I'll be spending most of my time at the Comic Expo in line. But like I said, if we're not already friends in real life and you subscribe to me and you live in Calgary and you're going to Comic Expo, and you see me, come say hi, shake my hand, things like that. Okay, cool. Kind of had a weird rhythm going on there. It was kind of neat. All right, well, that is all for me today. Don't know why I did that. So, I will see you guys soon. I think. Alright guys, Brohandle Eyes /Jeff out.